Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I thought I'd take the opportunity of a nice, warm, surprisingly sunny day in the middle of January to do an update on some of my tropicals for the people that are particularly interested in them and on their progress. So I thought that I would do the two white sapotes together. Now these are both grafted varieties. This one here on the right is a Wilson. Now this is the one that I received from Canarius back in, must have been November, that was part of a consignment of plants from them that got lost, which resulted in a death of at least one of the plants, and this one turned up in the box as a bare stick. It had shed all its leaves, but I've been looking after it very carefully. I've had this one in my front room next to a humidifier that I've been running, so that it's had a gentle mist on it every day. I've been careful with the watering, and as you can see, it's put out quite a lot of new growth now. That shoot there, this shoot here, I'm not quite sure where the grafted section on it, as it's impossible to tell, so I don't actually know whether whether this lower stem here is actually part of the grafted variety Wilson, or if the graft's somewhere here and I can't see it. But it's not easy to determine on this particular plant where the grafted section was. Now the one next to it, which you'll probably be able to see, this is the one I showed the fruits a few days ago, where it had shed two fruits, but it has actually got 2 or 3 more embryo fruitlets on it, which haven't dropped as yet, which you can probably see. Now this variety is McDill, and I had this one for about, I think it's maybe 18 months. I got it from an Italian supplier before the Brexit closed the borders down, and this one's been grafted right up sort of near the top. Not easy to see now, but I could see the V graft on it previously. So this is all the McDill variety, and I had a lot of issues with it last summer. I think it had some root problems and it didn't really put out any growth at all, but now it's not growing as much in winter as the other one that lost all its leaves, but it does seem to be showing reasonable signs of activity, and obviously has had a few flowers on it which have resulted in these little fruitlets on them. They won't stay on the plant. I'm not going to bother picking them off. I'll let them fall naturally. I've already lost 2. The plant's too small realistically to support fruits, but they'll drop off when they're ready. Probably if I gave these a little touch now, they'd probably fall off, but I'll leave them for the moment. So this variety is McDill. I'm hoping eventually, if I can keep these 2 plants alive, to actually one day get edible fruits off them here in the UK, because obviously I've not had the opportunity to ever taste a white sapote, because they're a fruit that has an extremely short shelf life and they're very prone to bruising. You can't really expect them to, you can't buy them in the shops very easily, because they only last a day or 2 apparently once they're picked ripe. But the only way you can really get them is to grow them yourself. But I thought that might interest people to see how these are progressing. And as I said, this is the one I've had since November, which is Wilson, and this McDill I've had for 18 months, and I'm hoping it's going to put some more growth on this summer. And if we get a nice warm summer, I'll obviously put them both outside. But this is looking very healthy, which just goes to show the humidifier's helping it, because it's in a centrally heated room, and I think the dry atmosphere would be bad for the new leaves. So that's an update on my white sapotes. That's Casimiroa Edulis. Thanks for watching. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Obviously share the video if you think anyone might be interested. I'd be delighted if you subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the bell to get updates on new videos as they come out. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.